Thank you. Thank you very much, Shala. You know, running for mayor of Parsippany is not something I ever planned to do. Before that, I was chair of the Democratic Party, and while I was doing that, I was an electrician. That's as far as I thought life was going to take me, and I was fine and content with that until, you know, friends around me said, you have to do this. But there were a couple of things I did know. I didn't know a lot about holding an office, but I knew what it was like to run for office. I also knew what it was like to lose running for office for many years being chair of the Democratic Party in Parsippany. But I knew it couldn't get done without a core of volunteers, because I didn't run for office alone. I didn't do it myself. I had friends around me. I had volunteers around me. I had people that believed in my message. And they weren't just Democrats. They were unaffiliated. They were Republicans. And we as Democrats cannot be afraid to step forward and talk to people about what it is we believe in with heart and with our minds and stand by what we want to defend as Democrats. And our message will be heard. If they see that we believe in what it is we're saying, that we're walking the walk and talking the talk, they will come rally to us. You will get unaffiliated. You will get Republicans. And I need you to get out there and do that for our slate this year. Now, Mikey Sherrill. Last year in Parsippany, the Mikey Sherrill campaign decided to hold their first volunteers meeting. Now, this was in our library in Parsippany, a place that I know very intimately. I tried to fill that place at meetings regularly, and sometimes we would have movies. We would show different documentaries, different movies, and I would give out free popcorn to get people there. I just could not get more than like 30 people there. Mikey just simply says she's showing up, and there were about 125 people in this room. This is when people were like, who is this woman again? She's running for what's her name again? How do you pronounce it? Mickey? Mikey? Oh, trust me. People are going to know the name Mikey Sherrill this year. So I was there, and I watched the way Mikey inspired people. I watched and listened to her words, and I was also inspired, because at this time it was still the primary hadn't happened, and it was still over a year away, but I saw someone who could inspire people and knew how to plan ahead. And my goodness, that's something you need for someone in office, someone who plans and thinks ahead with a strategic mind, who can inspire people with their mind and their heart as well. So that was, I saw something there. Now, let's keep in mind, and I've mentioned this to Mikey, she was running against friends of mine that were also wanted to run for Congress, and I'm telling them, you gotta watch out, guys, because I think you're going to get beat. And they're like, Mike, how can you say that to us? I says, because I'm looking at this strategically. I'm looking at someone that is going to be a juggernaut, and you're not going to be able to take her down. And I got to admit, these were men. All right, there's a little mansplaining going on there. They were like banging their chests a little bit. I says, guys, you got to pay attention to what's going on here. It's Mikey. She's going to win the primary. She's going to knock you all out. And she did. And she did. Heck, some of them were smart enough to actually drop out beforehand, too. And I applaud them for it. I applaud them for it.